Mayong adlaw, ako si Jore from UP Cebu, and I'm here to spill the beans on the art of the painted ceiling of the heritage churches of Cebu and Bohol. So the penultimate decorative effort to make tangible the majesty of God is the painting of the ceilings of churches with depictions of biblical stories, lives of saints, the teachings of the church, and historical events related to the history of the local place. In the past, the ceiling paintings were used as catechetical devices for those who can't read and write. Now, as artistic and cultural heritage of a place, the ceiling paintings continue to serve as reminders of the artistic skills of our forebears and a constant reminder of the dynamic link between religious fervor to the making of the Philippine nation. So, before modern construction techniques, the process of painting the ceilings involves the building of bamboo scaffoldings from the floor reaching to the ceilings. A platform was built on top that could accommodate the painters and their assistants. The bamboo scaffoldings were said to be stinky, as the artist would cut holes in the bamboo poles to pee, as it would be very difficult to move up and down the scaffoldings. The paints are water-based pigments that the artists themselves would mix, creating that luminous and vibrant colors that to this day has still retained. So, if you compare commercial paint with the colors that the artist used back in the 1930s when most of the ceiling paintings were created, you can easily spot the kind of vibrancy that commercial paint and the paints that the artist used in the past. Foremost of the ceiling painters is Raimundo Francia, who would create around 30 church ceiling paintings around Cebu and Bohol in other parts of the Visayas. There was also the elder Canuto Avila, together with his son Ricardo and daughter Mary, who did the marvelous ceiling paintings of the church in Dalagit in Cebu. Mariano Villarreal did the fantastic ceiling paintings in the church of Bolhoon. Of the many ceiling paintings in Cebu, the lone full ceiling program that remains intact to this day is to be found in the Church of Sibonga. The earth tone trompe-l'oeil, decorative elements frame the depictions of the lives of saints and the sacraments. As one enters the church, the painting of the early Christian martyrs greet the faithful as they remind that the church was built on the martyrs' blood. Their witness to the faith opened the doors so that others may enter and partake in the joys of being part of the Christian family. Along the nave of the church are the depictions of the sacraments, the sacred rites that strengthen Catholic faithful in their journey of life from birth to death. And looking straight through the altar behind the retablo, the painting of the 7 days of creation serves as a backdrop to the unfolding mystery of the Holy Mass. The ceiling paintings, more than just artistic expressions of the faith, are in fact living images that intones a dialogue to those who look at them, moving them to consider what the characters have to say about living the Christian faith in this contemporary society.